everybody, what's good? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. It's your girl Ari, and today we are back with another Koya dance studio video on Roblox. Today I just want to teach you guys a little bit on how to add things into your server if you are a server owner. It is super easy to own a server. It's free. All you have to do is go over to the Koya Dance Studio game, go to servers, and then it should be a place where you can configure and create your own private server. You can make it pretty private for just you and your friends, or you can make it a public server where anybody can join it. So with these private servers, you're able to have full control over the time of the day, different dancing areas. You don't have to only dance in the basic areas that are default with the actual game, and I'm gonna teach you guys how to do all of that. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so first things first is you want to learn the controls of Koya Dance Studio. When I first started playing this game, I didn't actually know how to do anything. I just was touching stuff, and I'm a visual learner, so I have to kind of just play with things and figure it out instead of just like reading directions. But I do recommend that you read directions if there are any guides or tools to help you. Okay, they have updated this UI. It didn't used to look like this earlier today and I tried to record this video earlier, but I got interrupted. So they just updated this UI and it looks pretty clean and I love it. So pretty much you have your basic default Roblox menu. This is how you do your settings and graphic settings. I do recommend if you are on a PC or a computer that can handle it, or even like an iPad that can handle it, I recommend that you turn your graphics up so they can look as cool as this. You can have shadows and it just looks so realistic. I absolutely love it. Then we have some newly added features. This is like basically where you're going to be able to report people. They also added this feature where you're able to use your head tracking movement with your camera. I don't have my camera set up right now because I don't have a camera. Well, I do, but it's kind of broken, so I gotta figure that out. Anyways, you can head track your avatar, and I think that is the coolest thing. So I'm gonna have to get around to doing this for you guys and play testing it. Hopefully I can get a new little web camera that can just set it up or connect my phone up to it or something. I don't know, but I think that is so cool. Then we have the leaderboard here. This is just how you see who all is in your server or in the server that you're playing in. Doesn't matter. You have emotes. I don't really have any emotes, and they're disabled in the first place. All I have is default emotes that Roblox give you. So then you have your inventory. This is where things that you might have in the game are going to show up, but I haven't had anything in this game for it to show up in your inventory. So yeah, and then you also have a respawn, which is going to basically reset your character. You can also do this from this Roblox area. You can just press reset. So yeah, then you have your chat, of course, and then you have this little dancing icon here. This is where you're going to find all of your dances, your solo dances, your group dances, your poses. You can sync with other people. If there's other people in your server and they're dancing, you just click on their name and you're going to do the same dance that they're doing no matter where they are on the map. Then you have your settings. So this is personal. You just go through each one to see whatever you like. So if you don't want people to sync with you, or you don't want any group dance requests, you can turn it off for only friends or to nobody. So I have mine on everybody because I like to dance with everybody and I like to sync with everybody. So, or I want people to sync with me if they want to. So yeah, you have your solo dances. In the solo dances, there's like 132 dances or songs that are on here right now. They constantly update every week, so expect new songs to be added or taken away. You're gonna see an icon where it shows like a camera next to a song. So if you don't have a camera next to the song, that means that there isn't gonna be any preset camera angles for your dances. So for example, let's do Apple Pie by 5 Star. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I'm hoping. I'm just gonna click on it and she's gonna start doing the dance. But this is like kind of like a free camera moment, but it's not like free camera as if when you buy free camera, you can actually move all the way in the sky, all the way in the ground. You can do whatever you want to do with free camera. It's just like a stabilized camera like this for if you want to record like a TikTok, a short, Instagram, reel, whatever. And then the ones with the camera, it's going to be preset camera placements, as you can see right here. And as you can tell with this camera movement with ASAP by New Jeans, it just shows like the camera is already pre-recorded, like it moves by itself, pre-recorded. And shout out to the Koya Dance Studio team for this, because I just think this is like one of the best features about this game. Like it just takes your videos up to a whole new level, and I absolutely love it. I adore it. Okay, I adore it. Anyways, let me stop dancing. So to stop dancing, you can just click on it and stop, or when you're dancing you can open this up and just press the stop button. But yeah, that is the solo dances. The group dances, this is basically once again the same thing with the camera or no camera. I'm just gonna do attention. It has 5 group members in attention. So you would click on each arrow and invite yourself, and then you would also invite other people to join the dances. Obviously nobody's in the server with me because I'm in a private server, but you would click on each person and then they will come along and do the dance with you. So let me just do it real quick, and it's going to do an actual camera production for each character, so it won't just only be locked on you. It's gonna lock onto the other group members and other dancers in the group. So yeah. All right, so that's the dances. This next icon here is your photo cards. You can buy these by buying golden tickets with your gems. So I'm not gonna buy anything right now. Usually these show up on the side of your names. You can change it out to whatever you want on whichever idol that you want next to your name. So for example, I think I have mine turned off. Oh my gosh, it's Tootie. For example, I have mine turned off in my settings, but over here in settings you can hide the name tags and stuff, but next to your name right here it's gonna show that photo card. So if you chose Giselle, then the picture of Giselle will be next to you, or whoever that you choose from the list of idols that they do have. So yeah, that's that. This is gonna be your handbook. This is where you get your daily login rewards. You get some money, some little coins, and then they have areas. There's only 2 areas. There's a city area and then there's a studio choom area, which where we're gonna go now. Just had to tell her I went to the studio. But anyways, they have this little studio area if you want to dance in a colored room where it's nothing but color. And I love this room because you can change the colors. This should pop up once you come over to this area, like a little light bulb over here, and you can click on each of these areas to change the color to whatever it is that you want. So I'm just gonna change it to blue and red, and then I'm gonna press set, and boom, now you have this little, well, that's purple, purpley blue, red, pink vibe. And then you can change your focus color. So as you can tell, you can make it smaller, you can make it bigger. I usually leave it in the middle like this, and then you can change it to whatever color you want to change it to, but most spotlights are white, so I just recommend leaving it white. You can also focus it on a different player. So if there's multiple people here, you can focus it on another person, or you can focus it on yourself if you're in the middle, whatever it is that you want to do. And yeah, that is the studio room. All right, let's go back to the main area. So as you can tell, she has a picture of Karina next to her name, and that is basically what a photo card looks like. Up here at the top, you're gonna have your avatar editor. This is where you're gonna be able to change your avatar's clothes at, hair, everything that you want to wear. This is where you go to, and you can also let it access your regular inventory. So if you already have clothes that you own and you just want to put it on, you can, boom, I already own this, but it obviously doesn't fit, so I could just put it on, take it off. This is your inventory. This is where all of your photo cards will be. You can put it on or take it off, whatever it is that you want to do. Then after the inventory, you have the shop. This is where you can buy your game passes for the game, Koya Studio Plus, which is basically, you get a couple of different extra perks along with. I'm not going to read each and every one, but yeah, this is where you get those game passes. You also have levels, and you have free cam, which is 80 Robux. I would recommend getting free cam. I don't have it yet, but I would recommend it, because if you don't or if there's a song that doesn't have an automatic camera next to it, if it doesn't have a camera and you want to be able to have cool photo angle or video angles, you can use that free cam to make it better, so yeah. And then here we have the host controls. Now this is the important part of the video. Basically, with host controls, you can control the day settings for everybody in your server. So right now it is set on sunset, but maybe I want to put it on daytime. So now it changes for everybody in the server. And then if it is not set, if I press cancel, then it's going to be on whatever anybody else personally puts it on in their own private settings, which we're going to get to shortly. But you can go through daytime, sunset, and night. Then the next slide is basically where you're going to be able to control everybody in the server. So if you're the host of the server, you're the owner, and you want everybody to do the dance for ASAP, all you gotta do is click on it. And if you have bots, which we're gonna add in a moment, you can click on supporter, and you can also click on bots and they'll do the same dance. So for example, watch this, we're both gonna do this dance. Well, she's doing her own dance, so I'm lying, we not both gonna do this dance, but you get the point, right? You get it. All right, and then next to that you have the F3X code. Basically, this is where you're gonna be able to put in your own backgrounds, your own like dancing areas. So usually so what you're gonna have to do is join the Discord, because that's usually where I find all of my like stage sets to put into this game, all the codes that I copy and paste to put here, and it's gonna import. So let me get that so I can show you guys. So boom, you're gonna come into their Discord, you're gonna go all the way down to build share, and this is where all of the different stages are gonna be. You want to make sure you click on the one that says code is available, because if it doesn't have a code, you won't be able to import it. So what I did for the football field, let's just import, should we import the football field again, or should we import something else? I'm gonna import the Barbie dream house here. Basically, you just copy and paste the code. So I'm just gonna highlight this and I'm gonna copy it, and I'm gonna go back to Koya Dance Studio, and here I'm going to paste the code and press import, and it's gonna res anywhere. So I'm talking about res, it's gonna load anywhere. It loaded over there, so you're gonna need to be able to move it. So let me show you guys how to do that. You're gonna come to the chat, come here, and you're gonna do one of the, is it colon or semicolon? I don't know which one this is, but it's the 2 dots. And you're gonna have to write build tools and then press enter, and you're gonna get these build tools here. When you click on build tools, you'll be able to click on whatever it is that you just imported, and you can move it wherever you want to move it. So I'm just gonna move it down and probably move it over a little bit this way. I also need to be able to fly. So to fly, you're gonna also do the same thing, colon, and then fly. And instead of pressing enter, you're gonna have to click on the arrow so that you can fly over there. And to toggle fly on and off, you're just gonna have to press E, and then when you press E again, you can fly again. So now with the build tools, it's really basic. You just kind of have to like play around with it. But this Z is to move it left, right, up, and down. C is to rotate it, which is what I need to do. So I want to rotate it this way. There we go. So that it's facing this way. And then you also can resize it or rescale it with X. I'm not going to do that. You can recolor it. All of these different tools. I'm not going to play around with it because I don't want to mess it up. But yeah, I'm just going to click on build tools to get rid of that. And then I'm going to fly over here. And I'm also going to change the daytime back to day. So that is basically how you import custom builds or custom stages into Koya Dance Studio. I know that there are other K-pop dancing games on Roblox, but you cannot import their stages into this game. It has to be compatible with Koya Dance Studio. So I do prefer and recommend that you guys only use the ones that are posted in their Discord, or else it won't work. All right, so this is the Barbie Dreamhouse stage, and I just think it is so cute. Like, I could just come stand right here and do a little dance and make a video, or stand in the pool and dance and make a little video. It'd just be so freaking cute. So yeah, that is that one. Then we have a 2D over here doing a little dance. Look at our little star. Okay, I know that's right. Okay, and the last thing that we're gonna get into with the host controls, once you've done that, you can import your bots. So for example, I'm just gonna import myself in 2D. So I'm gonna do me. You're just gonna type in the name of the person that you want to import as a bot, and you want to type in however many bots you want, or click on however many bots. I only want 1, but it goes up to 5. You cannot do any more than 5, so I'm just gonna do 1 of me right here. So yeah, once you've imported the bot, now you have a bot. This is me, and then this is the bot that I was just wearing. You want to make sure, if you're the only person in your server and you just want to do your bots, you want to make sure that you make different outfits and different like colors, different outfit styles, whatever it is that you're trying to do, to make, just to make it look a little bit more like a group, so that y'all all don't look like, triplets and twins and whatnot. So that's that. And what you can do is you can also move your bots around using the build tools. So I'm just gonna click on Z, and you can move your bot wherever you want them to be. So I'm just gonna move her right here, and then I'm gonna walk over here and look at this. Once I go up here to the host, you can go ahead and go to a dance, and let's just do ASAP again. Once again, that bots is gonna pop up and supporter is gonna pop up, so I'm just gonna click supporter and bot, and then boom, everybody's gonna start dancing to ASAP by New Jeans. So yeah, now we all are doing the same dance, as you can tell. So that's one way to make them dance. You also can invite your bot to do a group dance with you. So go to choreography, go to group, it was already on group, and then let's say we want to do, I don't know, Attention by New Jeans. So it requires 5 people, it's only 3 of us here, so I'm just gonna invite my bot to be in the middle. I'm gonna do her part, and then I'm gonna invite her to do this part. So let's see how that turns out. And then when you press play, this is how the video is going to turn out. Obviously there needs to be more people a part of this dance, so there are going to be some gaps, but this is what it's like to have group dances. It's going to have like the camera work do everybody's face. Like it's not going to be only singled in on one person, if that makes any kind of sense. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, so as you can see, there's this like big gap. That's because there's like 2 other people that are supposed to be a part of this dance filling those gaps in. So yeah. And then lastly, over here at the settings, this is the basic settings. Once again, here's the Koya Plus features. You have to purchase this. It's 400 Robux, but in the shop it says $4.99. So I don't actually know what the real price is. So that just lets you have free camera, color, outline, highlight, chat color, all of that good stuff. But I don't really need it, so I don't got it. I don't have it because I don't really need it. This is where you can toggle your shadows on and off. So if your computer or your phone or your iPad can't really handle it, you can turn shadows off, and then there won't be any shadows. You can hide your UI by clicking hide GUI, and it just hides everything on your screen, and then press the eyeball again to bring it all back. You can hide the name tags. That's usually what I do, so I can refilm the video so there's nobody's name above their heads. And you also can hide the tooltip, which is just something that helps you figure out what you need to do like around the game. Here's also the presets. So if you want to change your presets personally, it'll let you change from day, night to sunset, whatever. And then here is the depth of field. So I usually keep mine anywhere between 15 to 25 because I don't like when the background is super blurry, like 90%. That's like insane, but slightly blurry. Like you can still see that there's a city back there, but it's not all the way blurred out, but anywhere between 15 to 25. And there we are, you guys. Hopefully this was a helpful video on how to import bots, how to change the daylight settings, and how to fly, how to get build tools. You also can teleport. Let me show you guys how to do that really quick. All you have to do is do the colon again and press TP, and then type in the name of the person that you want to teleport. So I'm just going to type my name, even though I'm already here. I just teleported myself backwards, you know. So that's how you teleport. There are other commands on here that you can learn. I don't remember them all by heart, but once you load in, there's going to be like a tiny little screen right here in the bottom right corner of your screen. Once you load in, it's gonna have like all of the commands. You just have to click on that, and it's gonna show you all of the commands. Or you can do colon again, and I think commands, or I think it's CMDS, I think. There we go, and it just pops up the screen of all of the commands pretty much. Yeah, so that is how you figure out all the commands that you're looking for. Once again, I hope this video was helpful. Let me know in the comments below if this was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them, and I will answer as best as I can. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you, and I'm gonna see you next time. Peace.